I haven't done this a lot, but I've seen with other monitors making this it's not really a mistake, but having this habit is that they keep putting the investigational product review off, and ultimately the sponsor's eventually going to ask them, hey, we need to make sure the site's being accountable and compliant with the IP. So at your next visit, you're going to have so many issues with the IP, it's going to take the majority of your time, and you're not going to be able to review data. So you don't want to do that. You want to do at least 30 minutes every monitoring visit for investigational product review. So don't focus your entire day on source data verification, even though it's going to be the majority of your day. Don't spend the entire day and neglect investigational product. Okay, so you want to make sure that the IP is stored properly with no temperature excursions. You want to make sure that the site has enough IP quantity on hand. You want to get the shipping documents to make sure that they received it. Then you want to do the compliance. You want to make sure that the site is dispensing properly and that the subjects are being compliant as per what the site is saying. And there's some often discrepancies here. So I'll give you a personal example. I have one site where the investigational product is oral pills. And in the source documents, the site indicated that the subject returned 6 pills. So according to this protocol, they were 100% compliant. But then when I actually looked at the bottle and I opened it and I counted the pills, it showed me that it was actually 8 pills returned by the subject. So I just confirmed, because I can count, that the site is incorrect on the source. And if I never confirmed by physically counting, I would not realize that this is an accountability issue. And in some cases, this accountability issue can be a deviation. Now in this case, luckily it was not, but there are cases where there are deviations because the site is having a transcription error maybe with the source data, or they're counting incorrectly. I mean, sometimes they have like 20 pills to count when the subject returns. So sometimes they put 19 instead of 20. You make these kind of mistakes, and usually it's not a big deal, but sometimes it's a big deal if it's a deviation. And if you neglect this, you're going to be missing on these deviations. You won't even know about it until you review it. Who knows when you're going to have time to do this. And now you have more work because there's more deviations. Obviously, you want to catch these problems before they become really big issues. So don't neglect investigational product. The temptation will be to neglect it. Don't. Spend at least 30 minutes doing this.